So digging
Batting
in, Tim
first,
Elko.
the first baseman, Tim Elko.
That's a base hit. Coming to the plate. The throw is offline, and the run comes in to score. 1-0. Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole, like it did on that grounder.
Batting six.
No outs,
baseman,
runner at
number
first.
15.
Next to hit, the first baseman, number 15. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday.
Hey, drive mid for us. Need you. Here you go. Come on,
Here's a fly to left, heading towards it. Flashes the leather on the running catch. Big cut there, tried to get under it and generate some pop, but got a little too far under it.
The second baseman, Ivan Johnson.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by Large
for the
Lad with their
lookout,
new
the
Absolute
first baseman,
Unit Burger.
number 15.
Recommended against by 4 out of 5 cardiologists.
In the background is a blind spot. Rolling dice and
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. And they get the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ivan.
Man at second, 1 away.
The batter,
And now the right fielder, Wilfred Veras.
Veras.
Base hit.
Four.
Headed for the plate. Throw off line, runner scores. And they lead by 2 now. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. It's the Large Lad Burgers Big Inning. If 3 or more runs score in the bottom of the 6th, your ticket can be exchanged for a free Absolute Unit Burger tomorrow at Large Lad Burgers.
0-1.
And a big swing and a miss. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Should be trouble for the defense. And just a single as they hustle the ball back to the infield. Got the hitter down 0-2, but then put that pitch right over the middle, and he collected the single because of it. Here's the second baseman, Ivan Johnson. Swings and flares it. Base hit, right field. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Seeing the ball very well in this game. This next at bat looms very large. Nobody out. Runners at the corners. Next to bat for the Lookouts, Dominic Patelli. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner. In the air to the right. And there's one away. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. One down. And here's the first baseman, 1 for 3. A little surprising they don't go for a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup. Late swing, fouled to the left. Bounce to the right. My draw. Flips it. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, second baseman, Ivan.
Just a so-so performance at the plate, so he'll want to do better next time out.
West side, Compton. You already know something. Hey, yeah, pull up with a thing or two. Yeah, you know what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Oh, infinite flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, player. Think about running from there. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Salam alaikum, alaikum salam. Why thank you? We really still alive. Hi hater, bye hater, bye hater, bye Felicia. Not today, not tomorrow either. It's a lot of begging houses, whole city like a ton of man, block, little snag or two. Ain't in the cops, no, Johnny is the projects, no, St. Lucia, look. Trying to kill bills, if $1 meal, really will fit your whole attitude. About the real since a little, imagine if I had the boo. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul, cuz had me in the booth, but no first, that ever won't, so the whole black posted, everybody keep up the boat, and these souls, my posted, I'm mad ride, they can't go, I don't know, could be inside. First time, it's about my shit, it just heard that he died, but the last Friday.
Back now on MLB Network from Studio 21 with Carlos Pena. I'm Robert Flores. A new Top 100 prospect rankings has been released, and of course, there are some exciting new names to get to know. Carlos, what does being included on this exclusive list mean to these players?
Well, it's a huge honor, first of all. However, there are other things you have to deal with, like the hype and the pressure. So you have to be very, very, very focused on what you're doing and understand that just getting back to work is going to be key to continue the success.
You touched on it. Being a part of this list comes with extra scrutiny, maybe a little extra pressure. How do players navigate that?
It's difficult, I must say. I, from personal experience, could tell you that you have to kind of set that aside. You understand, you embrace it, you enjoy it, you're thankful for it. But at the end of the day, you still have to go in there and grind. Forget about all those distractions. Focus in the game.
Well, congrats to all the players that were on this Top 100 prospects list. We can't wait to see how they develop in the near future and hopefully break into the big leagues.
St. Louis, all the way down to Dallas, that's how we doing. You feel? You know, my mama told me I'm that child. Came along, what? Castro Drive, you feel me? Knew the road, all that. North side, St. Louis. Right there, all city, you feel? I made like
Wilfred Vera getting ready to hit. The Barons, hoping to get on the board first. Here in the top of the second. And a base hit right there. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Way up the line, and the run scores. Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. That's some textbook batting. Found a pitch in the heart of the zone, held back just a hair longer, and then he stepped through it and ripped it the opposite way. Got unique needs in redoing your basement? Call Montresor Basement Design and ask for Fortunato. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. The 0-1 offering. Here's a fly to left. There's one down.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Dominic.
Runner at second here and one away.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in right now.
Got it started a little too early there. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Fly to left. Two away. Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance to do damage. Tough break. So two down. The first baseman now at the plate.
0-1.
Bash down the right side, but foul. Two outs and nobody aboard. That one ripped into right center. Tracks it down for the out. 6 innings down, and the score holds at 3-3. Jacob Burke digs in now. Hard ground ball, base hit. One run comes in. Safe. It's 5-3. Really trusted his hands and let the ball travel on that pitch and allowed him to go the other way for the hit. One down. Base is empty here in the ninth. Hard ground ball. That's a base hit. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. Well, shows what I know right there. I keep preaching the up-the-middle approach, but it worked out to the pull side that time. Really hard contact, and you can get a lot of hits just by hitting the ball hard. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dominic Patelli. On the ground. And it's through for a hit. The tying run is aboard. Might have been a little late on that swing, but the up-the-middle approach prevented a rollover grounder, and it translated into a base hit. Nice job. Fly ball, right field. And it falls! Runner around third. One runs in. He's safe at third. The tying run just 90 feet away. You love to see concentration like that. Big spot, high crowd energy, and he maintains focus and delivers with a great swing. He's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. And they may have needed great to get the win.
There's no question that you're the one, the one, the one,
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped. Landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a lisp like this. Now we can hear the story right here, but shorty didn't quit. It was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing. He couldn't fight the feeling. Something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it. Couldn't understand it. Branded since the first flip he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit. Cocoon.
Happy Saturday.
You too. To the park, started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so I'm sorry.
And here's the first baseman.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 15.
Gotta stay back and track that left-on-left breaking ball, or you'll struggle with it. Fly ball to right. Burrows. And that ends the inning. So with a runner at second and one away, the first baseman digs in now. Hard ground ball, base hit. And here comes the runner. Throw to the plate. Comes across to score. It's 1-1. Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. That one had an exit velocity of 105 miles per hour. Anytime you hit one that hard, you're shocked if you don't wind up with a hit. 2-1 pitch is in there, evens the count at 2-2. Got him. Out number 2. 2 outs and a runner at first. And now, Austin wins. In the dirt, but blocked. Here's a grounder up the middle. Gray. Play made. That ends the inning. They pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors. Next to hit, DJ Gladney. On the ground. And there's a base hit to right field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. Hard ground ball, base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. There's that opposite field approach I was preaching, and that's something every evaluator watching this game will love to see. Not a whole lot of minor leaguers who are great at using the whole field. Rolls away a little bit. Sharp grounder, that's through for a knock. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. Well, shows what I know right there. I keep preaching the up-the-middle approach, but it worked out to the pull side that time. Really hard contact. You can get a lot of hits just by hitting the ball hard. Here's the catcher, Austin
number
Wins.
39, Austin Wins.
Hey, clutch up right here. Clutch up.
Fly ball, right field. Burt on the way over. Takes it in for the out. One out and
Now
two on.
batting,
Dominic
shortstop,
Patelli, the next to hit.
Patelli.
The 2-1 pitch. Fly ball down the line. That's out number 2. To second with the throw and no chance to get back. It's a double. We're back here at the ballpark. Bottom 9. Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, number 15. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. High fly ball towards left center. And there's one down. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a Stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, number 15. Drove in their only run in last night's game. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
On the ground to the right side. And steps on the bag for the out.
Batting fifth.
1 out and 2 on. Next up for the Barons, DJ Gladney. Here it comes. And there's a hit. Coming around third. Scores easily.
Got it. 3-3-3.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big.
15.
Right there we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. Home team down by 1. Here in the back end of the 3rd inning. Swing and a miss out front that time. That's one of the hardest pitches for a batter to handle, especially a lefty. Big sweeping break, and it keeps bending away from you. Out to center. And that'll do it. 1-run game, 1 on and 1 out. In the air, right field, well hit. That one's deep. This one is gone. Made them pay for that one. A 2-run blast. And that's how they take the lead. It's 5-4. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. A moment to treasure his first homer at the Double-A level. That's got to feel great, and I'm sure the organization is hoping to see him belt many more round trippers. No time to think on that high and inside fastball. He kept the hands in and just let it rip. Hard to get to that pitch, but he hammered it. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Next to bat for the Lookouts, number 15. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That's the kind of foul that'll leave you feeling the sting in your palms. Ouch. Down 0-2, swings through it. Not a great swing. He was early and off balance. The pitcher might subtract a little more and see if he chases something bad. Rodriguez, the lead runner at second. Thompson on at first with 2 away. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. In time, inning over on the strikeout. The first baseman, number 15, went deep for the first time in professional baseball. A really special moment. I have to smile as I wonder about what must have been going through his head on that trip around the bases. Hopefully we get to see many more of those from him.
Traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the vapors. While I'm my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrants show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And they call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth.
first baseman, number 15, went yard for the first time in his Double-A career last time out. Let's see if he can carry that power surge over to today. It's the Birmingham Barons taking on the Chattanooga Lookouts. We'll be back to get this one started after... And here's the first baseman. Went deep in last night's ball game.
Number 15.
Swings through that one out in front there.
0-1.
Thompson leads off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Textbook pitching.
No ball,
Slowed him
2
down
strikes.
with the curve, then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work. 0-2 now. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. Made them pay for that one. A 2-run blast. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0. On 0-2, you cannot allow yourself to get beat as a pitcher. He absolutely made a mistake there. That pitch was too hittable. He didn't miss at the plate. One out and the base
Now
is empty.
batting, number 15.
Ball. Ball 1, no strikes. Ball.
That's 2 straight breaking pitches away that he's thrown. He seems to be avoiding challenging this hitter. Two-oh pitch. Ripped into the outfield. Base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Really trusted his hands and let the ball
Now
travel
batting,
on that
the second
pitch and
baseman,
allowed him to go the
Ivan.
other way for the hit. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Ivan Johnson. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
First base.
Now batting, the shortstop, Dominic.
So up next, Dominic Patelli. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Lipsius. There's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors, 1 left on base. We've played 4 full. The Lookouts lead it 2-0. One out and the bases
Now
are
batting,
empty.
number
The first
15.
baseman, the next to hit. Already a homer for him in this one.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
And 2 waves at that one. Obvious that he was
No
swinging
ball,
for
2
the
strikes.
fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Barely misses. Ball 1. That
1
was
ball,
really
2
close
strikes.
around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights. 1-2 pitch. And that's outside.
That's just out.
The Lookouts down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Right side, hard hit. And steps on the bag for the out.
Now,
Zachary, how's your exquisite day been so far? I just hit a perfect home
Coming
run.
up to the dish for Chattanooga, number 15. Runner at first with nobody out. Outfielders will want to get the ball in quickly if it gets past the infield. Keep them from going first to third. It's a pop-up. Makes the grab, and there's one down. And here's the first baseman. He's already homered in this ballgame. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. Lifted in the air to left. And we're headed to the 11th. Runner left straight. Two down and the potential go-ahead run in scoring position. Now here's the 0-2. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming to the plate. Runner scores and they have the lead.
Cut it. Breathe.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. And he showed a
My day
nice
has been phenomenal, breathtaking, astonishing, extraordinary, and spectacular.
And the tying run at second. Makes the catch. One down.
That's good. That's very good to hear, Zach.
Tells you how well he's seeing the ball. Great contact, solid line drive. Just didn't work out that time. So digging in, Dominic Patelli.
Shortstop, Dominic Patelli.
And now the full count offering. Next one's popped in the air into right. Two away now. Two down and a runner at second base. Here's the catcher, Austin Wins.
Can you get on Phasmophobia tomorrow, young Squire?
Nice job behind the dish.
Maybe.
Ho'opi'i Tuione Toa is just one strike away. On the ground to third, this should do it. Headed for the plate, tosses to first, and that ends the ball game with the tying run left stranded at second base. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game.
They always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes. They always haunt my dreams. The green twins.
Anthony Hapitu Ionatoa is a crazy name. I'm gonna play some Road to the Show too.
Alright. Oh, me in the gym, just like real life.
This exercise is a little much.
wrong with you? You don't make sense. Feel like I could flip at any moment. Faces playing in this with
I know.
doing it was just a war with boredom, but it's sure to get me. Lord forgive me. Amen. Where the crown of thorns, I'm just waiting for a stone to hit me. Relationship on the rocks, my family all concerned, my homie still on
the first baseman, number 42, looking to help. And here's the first baseman, on fire at the dish lately. It's in each of the last 6 games.
Come on, big dog, we need you.
0-9.
I know.
Yep. Good stuff right out of the gate, and he's already featuring his good fastball in this
Why
one.
did I change my number?
The 0-1. That one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down.
Jackie Robinson Day.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. There with plenty of time. Inning over, so no run. Stepping to the plate now for Knoxville, number 42. 0-2.
Zach, do you know why I changed my number?
On the ground to first, could be 2. And steps on the bag for the out. Bases loaded, 2 down.
Number 42.
Yes.
Why'd they change it?
Better up there. Here we go.
Hacks and misses, got a chase swing.
Going to Gettysburg on Wednesday.
Cool.
It clips the corner, and the strike zone swells in size. Struck out swinging. They limit the damage. We head back to the top of the order, digging in for the Smokies.
I just got a trophy called Womp Womp. I'm being so serious right now.
Kicks and delivers. Now a bunt towards third. Bare hands it, tough play, and safe. Great effort defensively, but it's a tie ball game. That
What's your
was a
record?
squeeze play. The runner at third wasn't going for home with the pitch, but he made a heads-up play, saw he had enough room to get home, and crossed the plate on a de facto safety squeeze. The first baseman stands in here, tried to hold back a swing, but it went around. Cut on and missed. And it's
What's your record?
Tying him up like that, this pitcher is in control.
Ball.
What discipline to lay off the high 0-2 fastball. He's doing a good job to shrink the zone and force the pitcher to throw him something hittable. Inside, nearly clipped the hitter.
I'll check in a sec.
Alright.
On the ground to the left. Gloves it. Slings to first. And the leadoff hitter set down in the fifth. 2 down and the potential go-ahead run in scoring position. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ouch, that one drills the pitcher. Dives, but it's off the glove. And the throw takes too long to develop. And they don't get the out.
Now batting.
Really loud contact there. And it goes back to what I've been saying about thinking up the middle. Right off the bat, that one had a good chance of becoming a hit. Nice AB. The first baseman swings through it for strike one.
Why did I swing at
At
that?
this point, you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch. Strike 2. He must have been sitting on something off speed.
2 strikes.
All square at 4. Struck out swinging. That's an important first out here in the 8th. This is a game to flush, no doubt. He may be feeling like he let the team down in the loss. Your final score.
My bulge is crazy. Look at that.